Welcome to Selfish Confidence, a place where we can connect and be real about how hard it is to be your damn self. My name is Jess, and my goal is to help you build confidence and belief in yourself to live any life path you want, even if it's unconventional. It's time to flip off societal pressures and connect with women who've also felt on the outside by their life choices. We're here to encourage you to grab the mic and speak your truth. I know it can be scary, but we're in this together. Let's get started. Hello, and happy Monday. Today feels like a bit of a different day because it's kind of holiday, kind of not, because if you're listening to this live, it's July 3rd, but because the holiday was on the weekend, it kind of pushed everything. Anyways, today just feels like that weird in between. And then for my American friends, tomorrow's the holiday. So then just today just feels like such a strange Monday. And actually all morning I was kind of like, do I want to go live? I don't know. I could pull the holiday card. I could have an excuse and not do it. But there's a pull to be here. So there's like a pull sometimes to not be here and a pull to be here. So we are going live today and we're going to hang out together. Glenn made me a nice cup of coffee because he is also home today. And that also just throws things off. I don't know about you guys. Just if you're on live, let me know. Does today feel like a weird day because it's kind of holiday, kind of not holiday? I don't know what's going on. We're in the weird in between. But yeah, Glenn's home and it just like always throws me off a little bit. And that's kind of what inspired me for today's topic when I was thinking about I don't know. I don't even know what I'll talk about today, and it kind of clicked because if you're here in Nova Scotia, we have been getting rain for the last 9 days, I think. It's been a lot of rain and we need it. And I am doing my best to keep the smile on and be like, it's okay. It's going to be okay. But I do really miss my daily walks and I really miss the, getting out and getting some sunshine. So I've just been popping the vitamin D pills and hoping for the best that I can still stay positive and optimistic when we have been getting a lot of rain. But it's also been a really exciting week. If you saw on my stories last week, I talked about just June being a really busy and crazy month here in a really good way. Multiple group programs and the launch of the Barbados retreat, selling out the Barbados retreat, which has been really, really amazing. Also one-on-one clients and just so much stuff going on. Empower Her that's coming up and just a lot of beautiful things. But even in the beauty of things, even when you're so regimented and you have all these things on your plate and you're just like, okay, I can get it all done. If I just stay organized, if I just keep track of this, I can get it all done. And sometimes we just got to throw the track out the freaking window and be spontaneous and have some fun. And before I get into today's topic all about just that spontaneity, I wanted to let you know that there's one spot left for the fall retreat. So I recently changed the location to the fall retreat. I wanted a place that was just a little bit smaller and a little bit more intimate, but also that I had a built-in Nordic spa. And I just was like, that's the spot. I want to be able to, have a nice spa experience and cycle through the spa and really be able to open up. And I actually really love a smaller retreat so that we can really be ourselves and connect and have time for one-on-one, have time for our group workshops and things like that. So that is happening November 3rd to the 5th in Hubbard, Nova Scotia. So just outside of Halifax, just outside of where I live. And there is literally one spot left. Last night I posted that there was 3 spots and a bunch of people signed up. So I'm really excited for this event and just the location in general. Check my stories and also check the website for the pictures of the spot. It's on 21 acres right on the cliff. I have to be by water. So it is facing the water with a hot tub and a sauna and just a really beautiful spot. So if you're looking for a weekend of relaxation, but also a weekend of awakening and growth and fun, check out the fall retreat because there's literally one spot left. Do not wait too long on that because I do know it will get snatched up pretty quickly, but I'm really excited for just a local retreat too. There's something really special about being here in my home province and being able to share with you the beauty that's here. And I wish I could live in this spot where we're going. So I'm so excited for that. But I wanted to talk today about changing up your routine and changing up and being open to change. I am a person who really loves a good regimented schedule. I like to know what's coming up tomorrow. I want to be prepared. I want to really focus on it. But since becoming an entrepreneur and becoming a person who works from home, my schedule can look different on the daily Like it can look all over the place. Sometimes I have clients at night. Sometimes they're only in the morning. Sometimes it just can look very different day to day. And that can make having a strict schedule, and I hate saying the word strict, but really like a strict schedule, really hard because you're just all over it. I know some people who are listening are shift workers or work even 9 to 5s or have kids, and just it's really hard to stay on that schedule, right? There's something about a perfectly regimented schedule that a lot of us, I shouldn't say we all, but a lot of us really want. There's something about it. If I could only get organized, if I could get everything so perfectly lined up, my business would be booming, or my life would look so great, or all of these things, right? Insert that piece that you've been telling yourself. It's like, if I could only get on track, on schedule. But actually, I want to talk to you about changing it up, because really, there's something really special about, great, being on a schedule, but there's something really special about being spontaneous. And this morning I woke up, I made my regular eggs on toast, and I looked out the window and it wasn't raining. It was like, I know the rain is coming. It's raining now. And I looked at Glenn, who's home from work today because of the holiday. And I was like, we got to take that dog out. Like, we got to go now. It's going to rain in like the next hour. Do you want to go down to the beach? And that is normally not me. Like, I would have rather, you guys know, I'm not totally a morning person. I would have rather stay in my pajamas, sit on the couch and read my book. But if we only had 1 hour window of no rain, we had to go. We had to go like now. So we hopped up in the truck and we went down to the beach and had a really nice morning, getting my feet in the water and my feet in the sand and just enjoying a different kind of Monday morning. And as much as I really wanted to fight it, because I wanted to sit down with my book and do my morning, cards and have fun and go down to the gym and have my, regular routine, it was really nice to have a moment to switch things up. And even to be sitting here and having a cup of coffee, like I very rarely have coffee in the morning. It's always pre-workout. And today just looked different. And it was really nice. There's something special about changing things up. And I would love to know, how can you change things up in your schedule? If your best friend called you up right now and they're like, girl, I got the best day planned, do you want to come? Would you say, oh, I don't really know. Like I got this really great schedule going and it's really, I'm going to get these things done. Or would you say like, hell yeah, like I'm so there. That sounds like the best day. What would you choose for yourself? And I know every once in a while we feel like we can, take a break from the routine or take a break from the schedule. But what if that became the regular? What if the schedule was spontaneous? What if we did things differently every single day? What if you actually asked yourself, like, hey, what do I want to do today? Of course, sometimes we're going to have to do laundry when we don't want to do it. I'm doing it right now. But sometimes we can also go out and have some fun or dance in the rain. Or somebody messaged me the other day and I have been saying like, I've been taking Polly to daycare because of all the rain. She said, I dare you to go for a walk in the rain. And it's not me, okay, guys? My dog, she does not like the rain. So it's just remembering, what you enjoyed as a kid. What would you have done? What are your kids doing? A week of rain or wherever you live, a week of, whatever weather you're going through right now. It might be extreme heat, right? What would you have done as a kid? Would you have gone out and run in the sprinkler? Would you have gone out and had some fun? Would you go to the beach? What would you do? Instead of complaining about what's happening or not being on routine, I promise you, if you have, the spontaneous schedule for the summer, I know in September you're going to be like itching for a routine, right? Enjoy these moments, especially for us here in Canada who only get 2 months of summer. Enjoy these moments and soak up the fun that you can have just by asking yourself what you want to do today. The other thing I really wanted to say on this too is I know also, because I feel this, when I go to a restaurant and I have the same thing that I get every single time, and I'm like, I know this is going to be good. It's the same thing with your routine, right? I know my routine is going to be good if I wake up and I grab my book and my journal and I go to the couch and I watch my birds and I pull my cards and I have my moment. I know I'm going to have a good day, right? You switching it up is risking the opportunity for disappointment, right? It could happen. You go to the restaurant and you're like, maybe today I'm going to try something new. And you totally hate it. I don't know what to tell you about that because it's going to happen, right? Sometimes trying this morning, we could have gone to the beach and gotten there and had just the worst time, right? Or got caught in the rain. It could have happened. There's always a risk of disappointment. But the same thing with your routine. Even knowing exactly what's going to play out, there's still a risk of something. So either risk having some fun and making some really cool memories this summer, or sit in your routine and risk missing out on things, or risk, that it doesn't turn out the way that you had planned. Routine doesn't necessarily mean that it is going to be perfect, that things are going to look so beautiful in your life and your business is going to be booming in a few months. It might, right? But I also don't think I would have had something to talk about today had I not gone out to the beach this morning and experienced the sand in between my toes and experienced some sand in my hair and all of the things, right? A little bit of fog on my face. I wouldn't have had the same experience or the same thing to talk to you about today. So just know that there are experiences out there waiting for you if you get off your routine a little bit this summer and have some fun and soak it up. I'm not saying throwing everything out the window because we all have responsibilities. We all have things we have to do. But we can be a little flexible right now. We can soak up the good memories and the good times in the summertime. And I know September's going to come, and when it does, again, we'll be itching for that routine. But what can you do now that's fun? What can you do for you that is going to inspire you and take you out of your comfort zone in the best way possible? And maybe that's to come to the retreat. That's not till the fall, but maybe it is to snag that spot and to know that you're going to have an experience with a great group of women connecting and having a Nordic spa experience all personally to ourselves. You'll feel called to what it is that you need. I trust that you'll listen and do something for yourself. I hope you have an awesome week and an awesome holiday week. And for some of you who are on vacation this week, soak it up. It feels so freaking good to take a break and to do something different.
What's up, sis? I am so glad we could hang out today. If you love this episode, send it to a friend or share it on your social media and tag me so I can personally thank you for helping me sprinkle some confidence in the world. And don't forget, you are magic. Let's show the world your shine.